Here's the third major position, major scale position. So the first position we did on A major. We had two different options for the first position. Then the second position we did on the G major, which was based on the second finger E string. First one was based on the first finger E string. Let's do the third one based on which is based on the pinky, and let's do it on another key. Let's do it on B major, which is starting on the 7th fret, and your pinky is the root note. And still, this one is also on the based on the E string, low E string. This one you have also two options. If you notice, this on the A string there is a stretch pinky. On the D string, sorry. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to do a stretch to make that match 7. So that's one way of playing it. I will have all the pictures and the shape of the pattern in the link below this video, so you can follow up, or later on you can take a look at them and learn them. So another way to play it without any stretch would be play 2 notes on the D string and skip the pinky. Then do a little switch back 1 fret on the G string. And play a 1, 2, 4. Then go back to the same box, so 1 fret again forward, and on the B string do another 1, 2, 4. Okay, so let me do it from beginning. So let me start over. Pinky is now hitting the B, which is the 7th fret, and after that we're going to the first finger on the 4th fret. So on the A string we are playing a 1, 3, 4, 1 finger, 3 finger, 4 finger, which is 4th fret, 6th fret, and no, sorry, yeah, 4, 6, 7. So pinky 7, 4, 6, and 7 on the A string. We're playing a 4, 6 on the D string, and 8 if you're doing it this way, 3 fingers per string, 8 on the D string with a stretch pinky. So then you're going to the G string and you're doing a 4, 6, okay, and so you get 2 notes on the D on the G string if you're doing the stretch way. Then after G, which is a 4, 6, then you're going to the B string. We're doing a 1, 2, 4, which is 4, 5, 7 frets. And finally you do a 1, 3, 4 fingers, which is 4, 6, and 7 frets. And it's always good to practice it backward as well. Alright, we can even go a little back from the root. This is the root. Just remember, we can also play these notes. They are also part of the scale. So we can basically start from 1, 3, 4, but just remember, this is your root and in this position. Same thing you do on the high E string, 1, 3, 4. We can do the same thing on the low E string. Just remember, this is the root. Okay? Alright, so next option. So next option, we can kind of get away from that stretch pinky on the D and just play it a little simpler. And I use the same I use both actually options. So in this option we do the same thing to A string. For D string, instead of playing it stretch pinky, I'm kind of skipping the pinky. Then I play one, just 2 fingers on the D string, and I switch back 1 fret, play 1, 2, 4, which is 3rd fret, 4th fret, 6th fret on the G string. I go 1 fret forward again and I play a 1, 2, 4, 4, 5 and 7 frets, or 1, 2, 4 fingers, and I end with a 1, 3, 4, same thing, which is 4, 6 and 7 frets. So alright, so this was the 3rd position for major scale on the, and it's based on the pinky. So first one was based on the 1st finger, second was based on the 2nd finger, same string, and 3rd one is based on the pinky. So you can apply all 3 positions on one scale. Now for example, if you want to play A major and use all the 3 shapes, so first position will bring you all the way down to, let's see, to, what fret is that? 10th fret. Second one kind of keeps you around here. And 3rd one, which was the pinky, so kind of lets you play all the way to the 2nd fret, or even 1st fret. First position. For now, you know, on the 2nd position, it lets me play all the way to the 1st fret. So now you can connect all those 3 together and play all the way from here to here with 3 scales. You see how you can connect all those 3 patterns, and to be able to play from here all the way to the 10th fret in the A major. Here's the first position in the B major scale. Second position. And 3rd position. Second position. And 1st position. Second position. And 3rd position. Second position. First position. Second position. 3rd position. So I'm using all 3 patterns and running from here all the way to here. All right, now let's take a look at the chords that we can play in the third major scale position. So, because the root is on the E string still, and we're using the pinky, we have this option to play this major scale, triad. And 2 is here, we can use this minor. 3 is here, we can use the same minor shape. 4 is here, we can use this major shape position. 5 is here, we can use the D position, but this time the root is on the D string. So the 1 was the root for the first chord was, which is a major, it's on the E string. 2, 3, and 4 are on the A string, minor position. 3 is minor position, and 4 is major. Then 5, root is on the D string, and we use this D-shaped position, D-shaped chord. Then it's 6, which is minor. Still, the root is on the D string. And the 7, it's diminished, and root is still on the D string. And finally, we can play 1 here. If you keep the root on the D string, or if you're going the root on the G string, we can play the 1 like this with the 3rd in the bass. That's not the root in this time. The root is on the G string. So I'll have all the picture of those chords and the scales in my website, which I'm gonna provide the link at the bottom of this video. So those are the triad chords. One more time. So 1, you can play this shape if you wanna play it this way, or you can just use the normal major chord. Just remember the root is here, then which is B minor. I mean B major, sorry. B major. Then 2nd was here, which is minor, and in this case we are playing C sharp minor. Then we're playing D sharp minor. Then we're playing E major, which is 4. Then we're playing 5, which is F sharp major. Then next one is minor, where we are playing G sharp major, minor, in the key of B. And then we're playing diminished. So we were in G sharp, then A sharp diminished, and finally back to B, or this B. One more time, I'm gonna run through all those chords again, the triad chords. 1, B major. 2, C sharp minor. 3 is D sharp minor. 4 is E major. 5 is F sharp major, triad. And 6 is G sharp minor. 7 is A sharp diminished. And 1 B sharp major again. Okay, those were the triad chords. Let's take a look at the options that we have for 7th chords, or the chords with 3 notes, 4 notes in them. So 7 chords. So we can play B7, B major 7 like this. This is a little, stretchy, but you can also use the same B major, same major shape, which is the root on the E string, root on the E string, just different voicing. But make sure don't hit the don't hit the B string and E string. I'm gonna mute those two, otherwise you're getting some weird notes coming out. Just you're gonna play 4 strings. So, or this. Most of the time I'm just using this shape. So that was one. The two is here. You can play a minor 7 like this, which is coming from the same triad, but take the pinky off. Root is on the A. So C sharp minor, D sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7, D sharp minor 7, 3. 4 is maj 7, which is in this case is E maj 7. 5 is dominant 7, which is F sharp dominant 7. It looks like the D7, but we kind of have the root now on the D string. Then, so that's F sharp dominant 7, which is 5. 6 is minor 7, which here is G sharp minor 7. Root on the D string. 7 is diminished, or half diminished, or A sharp minor 7 flat 5. Same thing, they're all same. Half diminished or minor 7 flat 5. And finally, the maj 7, this shape. Or if you are using the root on the G for the 1, you can use this voicing. I have all the pictures for the chords and scales in my website. So again, link is at the bottom of this video in the description. All right, those were the 7th chords, and you'll learn the 3rd position of major scale with most of the chords that you get. I mean, the diatonic chords, the chords that belongs to the scale. I was trying to keep it in the position, not just use random chords in different position. So I was trying to just teach you, if you are staying in this position and using these chords like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like for example, if you're playing the 7 root note, that's your diminished chord. Triad or half diminished. So this was the 3rd position of major scale. So we have 3 more positions, and those 3 positions, they're gonna be on the A string, based on the A string. So you'll learn them too, and we will learn the chords. And so I will try to do other 3 positions and 3 different scales, so we learn all the chords for that scale as well. All right, I'll see you with the next video and 4th position of major scale. Bye.